Once upon a time, in a bustling city where dreams clashed with harsh realities, there lived a woman named Sophia. Married to a wealthy and powerful man, she found herself trapped in a loveless and troubled marriage. Her husband, Henry, was controlling and possessive, dictating every aspect of her life, even down to her medical appointments. One fateful day, Sophia found herself in the gynecologist's office, her heart heavy with apprehension. Henry had insisted on sending a bodyguard with her, a constant reminder of his dominance. As she sat in the waiting room, her mind raced with thoughts of escape. She couldn't bear the thought of another night of forced intimacy with a man she no longer loved. Desperate for a way out, Sophia seized upon a daring plan. When the doctor finally emerged, she pleaded with him to help her. With tears in her eyes, she begged him to give a false diagnosis, to declare her infertile so she could be spared the agony of bearing Henry's children. The doctor, moved by her plight, reluctantly agreed to fabricate the diagnosis. With a heavy heart, Sophia left the clinic, her mind swirling with a mixture of relief and fear. Little did she know Henry had his own devious scheme in mind. A few days later, Henry summoned Sophia to a fancy restaurant, claiming to have a solution to their marital woes. Hope blossomed in Sophia's heart as she dared to believe that perhaps, just perhaps, there was a chance for happiness after all. But as they sat across from each other, Henry revealed his true intentions. He spoke of surrogacy, of using another woman's womb to carry their child. Shocked and horrified, Sophia felt the ground crumble beneath her feet. How could he be so callous, so indifferent to her pain? Unable to bear the suffocating weight of her marriage any longer, Sophia excused herself from the table, her heart pounding in her chest. She stumbled towards the restroom, desperate to escape the suffocating confines of the restaurant. But fate had other plans in store for her. As Sophia rushed towards the exit, she spotted a taxi waiting outside, its door beckoning her like a lifeline. With trembling hands, she flung herself inside, relief flooding through her veins. But her relief was short-lived. Before she could utter a word, the doors slammed shut with a finality that sent a shiver down her spine. Panic clawed at her chest as she realized she was trapped, a prisoner in her own escape attempt. As the taxi sped through the city streets, Sophia's mind raced with 1,000 thoughts. What would become of her now? How could she ever break free from the shackles of her marriage? But deep within her heart, a spark of determination flickered to life. No matter the obstacles that lay ahead, she vowed to fight for her freedom, to carve out a life of her own choosing. For in that moment, Sophia realized that true liberation comes not from running away, but from finding the strength to stand tall and face the challenges head-on. And with that newfound resolve burning bright within her, she set her sights on a future where she was the master of her own destiny.